Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is my next Comrack video, Episode 16 of Season 4, because I don't want to find out what the episode titles are until we actually find out what they are. I hate spoilers! And this time, my camera did not have a malfunction or something. So everything's good, so... dear oh dear. So yes, it's like, I must admit, even after all this time, still working out my procedures and my format and everything like that, so that's cool. Oh well, I think I'm finally figuring this out. I mean, yes, I must admit, I in terms of like my focus on videos, I really need to get back into the game and just make one. I think I'm going to attempt to do like a season, like a mid-season review, even though the mid-season was like 3 episodes ago. Yeah, I must admit, I feel really bad about being all lazy and stuff like that, but. Yeah, no more excuses. It's just time to get to work and stuff like that. Anyway, so actually, oh yes, I noticed that her Sweetie Belle's horn color. Yes, I must have. Yes, I got it wrong. Unfortunately, yes, her horn color did not change and stuff like that. But anyway, it's like it was kind of green. I couldn't help but think it's like, oh no, Sweetie Belle's a changeling. I had this thing of like Christmas saying, Sweetie Belle, I am your mother. And she going, no. I was gonna do a video on that, but it's like, no, I can't really do Sweetie Belle's voice, and no, that's completely wrong. That's completely wrong, but it's just fun. It's kind of like my Pinkie Pie conspiracy video. It was just fun. I enjoyed it. So, anyway, so more to the... it'd be interesting to see what's going to be this episode. I mean, I think the keys... It might be another key episode coming, because, first of all, there was a chart with the box and stuff on it, so I think they might be hinting at us that, we haven't forgotten about the keys. It's been a couple episodes, but, they're coming back and stuff like that. Or maybe the Equestria games will finally be making appearances. Like, yes, I was wrong about that too. I figured they were going to make an appearance during the Olympic Games, but maybe they didn't for that very reason. That maybe they thought they were going to be overpowered by the Rio Olympics, so they're not going to bother trying to compete with that. But we shall see. We shall see. So anyway, so here we go. So 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Ugh, it's like, I actually want to have my little barker thing and stuff for change. It's really hard to sync without that. So anyway, yo, THX! Yes, everything's running. Goody, goody, goody. A flag. Where are we?
Okay, every pony. As you know, the adorable fairy creatures known as Breezies
are
about to come through Ponyville. Yes! So exciting!
She's hanging from a branch.
Be totally awesome at it, because I totally will.
Yes, you will.
Breeze is very important, but so is cheering on those teeny tiny little things, so they have the confidence to ride that breeze to their native land. Did I mention how tiny they are? So tiny.
Oh no.
I was thinking we could do a special breezy cheer.
Oh no.
I love cheers.
Boing.
These cheers should be quiet cheers. We don't want to startle them. They need to be able to concentrate. Why don't we try it?
Oh no.
You can do it, Breezies. You can do it, Breezies!
It's like, this seems to be the opposite point of a cheer.
I had no idea how hard it was to do a cheer quietly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Quiet doesn't come naturally for every pony. Let's try it again.
How true.
You can do it, Breezies! Perhaps just a little bit quieter. You can do it, Breezies! Just a little quieter. You can do it, Breezies!
How are they gonna hear you?
I mean, yay.
You broke character, you broke character! It's the opposite of Sonic Ray Boom! Uh-oh. This is gonna be trouble, I think. Yo!
Big adventure! Tons of fun! A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy thing, and magic makes it all complete.
Way to go, Twilight! I still wish we would hear from Princess Luna and or Celestia. I miss them. Oh, dear. Right, everything's good. Right, everything's good. It's like, what can I say? I get nervous. The trouble with doing this in this live format, that if I have a malfunction or a mess up, it's like, bummer. It's like more work for me. That's why this is actually kind of in a way kind of stressful, because it's like I have to record and start everything exactly when the show is on and stuff. Because it's like, fortunately, I have a DVR as my backup in case I mess it up and stuff. So, but otherwise, anyway, yeah. I mean, this is always the hardest part for me. Is at the beginning. It's like there's not a lot to talk about. It's like, darn. It's like, maybe the Equestria games aren't going to make an appearance this season. Oh well. I'm sure that they obviously will at some point, but well, still 10 more episodes left, so who knows. But anyway, oh no, the Breezies. I mean, I'm not familiar with the original My Little Pony series and all that stuff, but somebody's told me that yeah, the Breezies were like some character that was in like at least one of the previous generations of My Little Pony. It's like, uh-oh. I think it's going to be one of these. It's like, it's like the Mythbusters have these moments where it's like, what the heck are we doing? And then I have these moments like, man, I'm watching a show for little girls. That was certainly when I started watching My Little Pony. That was definitely like, I can't believe I'm watching a show written for little girls. I have a funny feeling this is going to be one of those episodes, but you never know. We'll see. We have yet to actually see the Breezies or anything and what they're like and stuff like that. So that's gotta, well, we'll see. Yeah, I do have to say that a quiet cheer, that seems to go against the whole point of cheering. That's like the opposite of what a cheer is supposed to be. So this makes sense. But yeah, I do like the fact that this is like the opposite of Sonic Rainbow and everything like that. In fact, it's even the same set as well. That was kind of cool. That was cool. And we're back. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, you didn't. Oh whatever. I was gonna say you didn't actually get to see it because I'm gonna blot that out later. Whatever. Ponyville. Okay. It's windy.
That's too strong! We gotta slow
Oh.
this breeze down or we're gonna blow
Another new writer. It ain't easy being Breezies.
What I don't understand is why they need the Pegasi to make a breeze for them.
Well, you see,
Good question.
it's the breeze that activates the Breezies' magic, and that magic protects the pollen they're carrying from being destroyed.
So, no breeze means no magic means the pollen goes bad?
That's
Bummer.
right, and they only have 2 days to get that pollen back before the portal to their home closes. That's
What?
why it's ever so important that we help
portal?
them make their way through Ponyville safely.
Yay!
We certainly wouldn't want to scare them and divert them from their path.
Now you understand.
You certainly know a lot about them.
Oh, thank you. I went to see them gathering their pollen in Western Equestria.
Ooh. Everything's turned purple. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's bright!
Rarity, I hate to weigh in with you when it comes to fashion, but...
Ooh, there's too much purple on this, isn't there? I knew it! But Twilight refused to admit it. What?
Oh, no. What? Purple. It's just that there's an awful lot of sequins on your jacket.
It's like
Darling, please. One can never have too many sequins.
special effects department are crying right now.
And the light catches a group of breezies right in their eyes and blinds them long enough to get them off their course so they never get home.
I stand corrected. I suppose there is the rare instance when one can have too many sequins. I'll just take off my jacket.
Why is she glowing?
This won't do either.
Why is Rarity glowing? Target at 12 o'clock high.
Every pony, it's time. Please welcome the Breezies.
Quietly, because we don't want to scare them. Wait, are they ponies? No, they look like little itty bitty ponies, but they're not.
bloom on the day she was born.
And would you look at those adorable little packs they carry their pollen in?
Oh, they are little ponies.
So cute. Can't take it.
Oh, they're those creepy eyes again. Oh, Spike's lost, I guess. Huh? Aww. Uh-oh. I sense a...
Pie, can I hop on you so I can see the Breezies?
Shh. Quiet. Uh-oh, I sense trouble. Oh, careful, careful.
Oh no!
What? It's a leaf. Ouch.
Slow down the breeze for the other group to catch up.
They're too far back. We can't connect the breeze to both sets of Breezies.
What if we speed it up? Then the first group will be going too fast, and we'll get separated from each other.
Oh dear. Uh-oh, annoying exposition. We're doomed. Quick, cut to commercial. Okay, Oh dear, uh-oh. I must admit, in a way, I'm kind of not... Oh dear. I don't think they're... Usually they do a really good job with exposition. I think here they're not. It's like, oh dear, we'll see. But, you know... I don't know. I mean, it's kind of... Again, it's one of those... So far, I'm not so thrilled with this episode just yet. And I should learn. I should go with my first instinct. It's like, oh, they are little ponies. Sort of. That's kind of weird, but okay. Anyway, yeah, I mean, wow, they're really... It's like, okay, it's a leaf. I think they can handle it. I think they'll survive a leaf. Oh my gosh, I guess. I don't know. But apparently not, so, oh dear, oh dear. I hope it's not windy or something wherever it is when they're in their native world or whatever it is. It's like, a portal to their world? Interesting. Well, I guess there's a portal to the alternate human world, so I guess there's a portal to somewhere else too, I guess. So I guess it's kind of okay, I guess. But yeah, I don't think they're doing this exposition quite so well with this one. It's like, it's definitely, you know, the way, good old-fashioned exposition of stopping the story and explaining what's going on. It's like, yeah, like when they're doing with the Breezies, kind of like reminds me, like, in the engineering room of, like, some, maybe, like, Star Trek is like, oh my gosh, we have to reset this, but this won't work. It's like stuff like that, or something like that is my thoughts. It's like, because you got to explain to the audience what the heck is going on. It's like, why we can't do this, or why, and it's such a unusual situation that I don't understand what the heck's going on, so you need to tell me what's going on. So, I don't know. It doesn't sound like there's winning in any... I don't think there's any winning in this situation, unfortunately. Oh, poor Spike. Poor Spike. I think Spike is going to have a blow-up at some point. He's going to be all mad about something, because I think it was very telling in the last episode. It's like, that was the first time we've ever seen Spike be angry over basically being, you know, in a way abused, in a way. It's like, he tries his best, but it's like, I made all these nachos, but then all the ponies went away. That bites. It's like, I think he's going to have a blow-up or something at some point. I think maybe that's what they've been building to all this time. Oh, no. We're spinning out of control. Anybody speak Breezy? It's a disaster. Uh-oh. That was nice.
That's right. You must all gather as close as you possibly can.
Oh, she speaks Breezy. Cool. Uh-oh, I sense trouble.
Oh, I understand the language of all kinds of creatures.
He must be so proud.
And you speak my language too?
I can. This lot can only understand you. Clearly, they're not the brightest bunch around.
Ouch! That was harsh.
That was
I'm sorry we couldn't get a breeze going that would get them back to the others.
I was gonna say, can we talk later? Run now.
I, for one, am very proud of you, Fluttershy.
Yay!
Leaping into action like that.
I feel like I should design you a special hero's gown. Or a sash. At least a sash.
Okay, I know what you're all thinking. Why don't you just say it? I'm sorry.
Oh, poor Spike.
This is all my fault.
Oh, it's okay, Spike.
So sorry.
Oh.
Spike. It's okay. It could have happened to any one of us.
Aw, yay!
Okay, Thank you.
Uh-oh, I don't think they're quite so forgiving, though.
Just gonna stay over here.
So, Fluttershy, you want us to get the breeze going again so these little guys can get a move on?
I think they may have other ideas.
Maybe we should wait just a moment or so. They've been through so much.
Not good plan, I
Just give me the
think.
word when you think they're ready.
Like I sense trouble. Oh. I still think they should probably get moving so they don't get even further away from the group, but hey,
You
we'll
look like you need a
let that go, I
blanket.
guess.
So cute. No problem. Oh,
Eh.
did you need some more water?
Oh dear.
Now, who else needed a hoof-knitted sweater?
Wow.
Hi there. Can we come in?
Oh, of course. But watch your step.
Watch your step.
Sorry about that, little one.
That was
Just
close.
wanted to see if you thought the Breezies were ready to give it another try.
Has it been an hour already? Oh my goodness. Time flies when you're making sure little creatures don't feel that you're abandoning them to the cruel world.
Uh-oh.
But they're not going to a cruel world, right? They're going home.
Oh yes,
Uh-oh.
that's right. On second thought, I don't think they're quite ready.
What?
What did he say?
I'd rather not say.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's not appropriate for
I'm
children.
Sure you know what you're doing. No one knows rare magical creatures like you do.
We'll just wait for your word.
Thank you. I'll be in touch very soon.
Honestly, I'm bored. Can we move on
need
now?
to go now, or we will never get home. I wish we did not need that stupid breeze to activate our magic, or I would just force you all to fly home right now. Why do we have to need magic to keep our pollen safe?
Now, Seabreeze.
Why are you giving in to these wimps? If they had not been so scared in the first place, this never would have happened.
Well, that is just not true, Seabreeze. It was because of a leaf, and you know that.
Oh, please! They have no idea what they're doing out there. Like you said, we need as much time as we can get because they are so incompetent.
Well,
Ooh,
I
harsh.
didn't say that exactly, now did I? Oh, well, maybe a snack will lighten the mood.
Uh-oh.
Ninfargen, you're excused. Well, my Breezies, I think we can all agree that now that you've eaten and you have a little energy going in your breezy bodies, you're strong enough to face the breeze.
Yes.
I've loved having
It's about
you here,
time.
and I hope I've made you all feel loved and special. But you have to go. No pony here will deny that.
There is nothing special about these losers.
Ouch.
They cannot handle a simple breeze home. If they could just stick with the program and listen to me, we would be safe at home. Home, where every breezy is like us.
Hmm?
Okay, well, a confusing pep talk, but nonetheless, I do know that if you don't leave
What
soon,
kind of pep
you'll
talk was
never
that?
make it back. That would be terrible.
Mighty Merskin Further.
Oh, no.
Mighty Merskin Too.
I had no idea you all have colds.
Oh,
really?
come on. No,
All
don't
of you?
don't fall for it, Fluttershy.
Oh dear, I can't let you go out there sick. What kind of a friend would I be if I made you go now?
Do something!
Here's the Turkin. Where's the pudding here? Where's the Turkin?
That wasn't what I had in mind. Knock, knock, knock.
Hey, Fluttershy, just wondering if the Breezies are ready to go yet.
Clock's kind of ticking for them to make it back before the door closes on their home.
Oh yes, I mean, not quite. Maybe just a few more minutes.
Oh, come on, Fluttershy.
All right.
We wait too much longer, we'll have to create such a strong breeze, it may be more than they can handle.
We just have to trust Fluttershy. She must know what she's doing.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Why are you spending your time on this? I will never get home.
Breezies, I must say, Seabreeze has a point. I think it's time for me to get Rainbow Dash and her friends so they can create the breeze for you to get home.
Uh-oh, they're strong.
Oh, you're all awfully anxious. Oh, I don't want you to feel abandoned, or that I wasn't the most kind host I could possibly be.
Come on, Fluttershy.
Oh, yes, that does make sense. Seabreeze, do you think you could wait just a couple more hours?
Uh-oh. Seabreeze has deserted them.
Seabreeze?
Oh dear.
Seabreeze! Has any pony seen Seabreeze?
It's like, no, I didn't squish her. Oh dear.
Where's he going? Oh, there's no way he can handle being out there on his own.
Oh dear. Uh-oh. I definitely do not like this episode so far. My instincts tell me that this might be Fluttershy's key episode, but we shall see, we shall see. I'm not liking this episode one bit. It's like, come on, Fluttershy, get with the program. It's like, I hope someone has a portal generator laying around somewhere, because at this rate, you're gonna need one. Oh, man. There's unfortunately nothing positive to say about this episode right now. It's like, yeah, Fluttershy is getting totally duped by the other Breezies. I mean, the Star Trek fan in me says, something's up with the Breezies. There's a reason they don't want to go back. It's like, and I say, Star Trek person to me, that in Star Trek, at times, things are not as what they appear to be. That, you know, it's stuff like that. There has to be a reason why the other Breezies don't want to go back, and something's off here. Something's off, but I don't know what it is. But I do not like this episode. I mean, I mean, it seems to be it's like I kind of like and dislike the fact that the main six are trusting Fluttershy, but at the point of this is like, in a way, they shouldn't be trusting Fluttershy, because she's wrong. Because it seems to be that, yeah, Fluttershy is letting the Breezies control her and push her around and stuff. I mean, which I, in a way, feel it feels off. That, yeah, she knows. I mean, yeah, obviously she knows how to be loving and kind, but she also knows when to be firm and say no and stuff like that. She does know that. I mean, she sort of does. I mean, she obviously takes care of creatures and stuff, and she knows when. I would think that she knows when to say no and stuff like that. And obviously there's been episodes where she's shown that she knows when to put her hoof down and stuff like that. But it's this is a rough episode. I do not like it so far. I do not like it. Oh dear, I don't have much else to say about that. Yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, my feelings are very negative on this episode. Very negative, unfortunately. I mean, I can only hope that there's going to be a really good lesson here. If this is a key episode so far, it's definitely one of the worst key episodes so far. I mean, I can't draw a conclusion on this episode yet, because it's not over yet. But I do not like it. I simply do not like it. This is the second time in a row I've said that. I mean, oh yes, and commenting on the previous episode, I guess because I don't have much else to say other than I don't like this episode, and it's probably going to come back in like 30 seconds or something. But I think I was a little hard on it. I still think it's a hard episode. That the last episode was a little bit hard, but I think it was still fun once you get over the fact that it is hard and stuff like that. But anyway, so we're back, and I can't never time I'm grateful to be back, because I can't think of anything else to say. Oh dear. And honestly, he doesn't look like a he. But whatever. Is he wearing 3D glasses? It's like they're even talking in a language I can't even understand. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. It's the killer acorns of doom. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I don't think the bees are gonna be very happy. An invader! Uh-oh. Oh man, what a choice!
Excuse me, bees.
Oh.
Can you please back off my breezy friend? He didn't mean any harm. It was just an accident.
Oh,
I'm
alright.
working on a bee-type dance and was
Maybe
hoping
not.
you could help me. Does this bring to mind any images for you? Perhaps a bee? Excuse me! I have done nothing but be kind, but I guess that is not working. You bees know better than to hurt a helpless breezy. I demand that you go away now, or you'll have to answer to me.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Cool.
Monkeyman, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming after me.
Of course. You could have gotten seriously hurt out there. Ponyville is much too dangerous for you. One tiny acorn is a threat.
Yeah, I know. That is one reason why I have been trying to get us to go from the beginning.
Oh my goodness. I was just trying not to hurt any creature's feelings. But my displays of kindness may have cost you everything. Time is running out, and you may never make it home.
That is exactly what I have been telling all of them, but they do not listen to me. No Breezy ever listens to me.
Aw, poor guy.
Seabreeze, I understand your feelings are hurt, but it's hard for them to hear you when you're shouting and being mean. The message doesn't get across.
But what about those bees? You were not nice to them, and that was the only way they listened.
Yes, but they had to go, and they wouldn't listen to me any other way. We need to go. Now!
I think I'm gonna be coming on that a little bit later. Hold on!
My dear Breezies, I had to rescue Seabreeze from serious harm, and now I know more than ever that you must leave before it's too late. You'll never survive in Ponyville.
Oh dear.
I can't help you anymore. In fact, I wasn't helping you at all by being nice. But the truth of the matter is that I must be firm.
Yes! It's about
You
time!
must go now.
Oh dear. Sometimes kindness comes in different forms. Poor Fluttershy. Oh, but that looks like that hurt. Oh. Bummer.
It's too strong!
It's too strong!
Do it any lighter!
Neither can I.
Bummer.
Fly back! I'm gonna try and see if I can slow it down.
How do you intend to do that?
Now it's too late! Oh, this will never get them home!
Bummer.
Oh my.
I hope someone has a
Maybe
plan.
it's because there are too few of them. When they started their journey, there was more of them to face the breeze together.
I've been studying an old spellbook from the Castle of the Two Sisters. There's
Ooh.
a spell that I think could help us.
Uh-oh.
This is probably gonna feel a little funny at first, but you're gonna have to trust me.
I hope it's not another mind control spell.
New ideas that make me feel funny at first.
What? Oh no! She's not gonna turn them into breezies or something, is she? Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Oh no! Oh dear. The horror! I hope you know what you're doing, Twilight, otherwise this could be the end of the show.
Let's go.
Oh no, they're talking in a language I can't understand. Bummer. Prepare to move out, team! La 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 la. I'm going down! Oh dear.
Marskin Parskin. Rickard. You can do this. I'm sorry for how I treated you before. It was not right that I called you names. I did not even really believe those things I said. I was worried we would never get back to our home, and I lashed out.
Aww.
I know you can do this. I believe in you.
Yes!
Hold on to me. Let us join the group.
Oh no, it's a big scary cave. Run! I think you want to turn around, Mate 6. Uh-oh. It's pretty. Oh no, it's a parallel dimension.
This is simply beautiful. So much inspiration. Where is my sketch pad when I need it?
Ow. It's like, it's not like her voice couldn't get any higher. Who's that?
You okay, Fluttershy? I'm just so very happy they got to be reunited with their family.
Oh goody.
We'd better get going before the entrance, well, exit for us, closes.
Yes, like now.
Goodbye, Breezies. I must go now.
Do remember us, bye.
Oh, how nice.
Thank you. I'll miss you. I'll miss all of you.
My experiences with the Breezies have helped me to see that kindness can take many forms. And sometimes being too kind can actually keep a friend from doing what they need to do. Pushing them away may seem cruel, but it's sometimes the kindest thing you can do.
It was close.
Whoa! That was a close one. Okay, gather out.
Oh no! Oh good. I thought they were gonna mutate into ladybugs or something.
I've always kind of wondered what it would be like to be a griffin.
Oh.
Not a chance.
You sure? What about a dragon? No? It doesn't have to shoot fire!
Nice try, Rainbow Dash. Oh dear. So, cool, sort of.
Saturday morning.
Oh dear.
I am so proud to be representing Ponyville.
1, 2, 3, 4. Keeps you coming back for more.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Brony, next Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 9:30 Central, only on the Hut Network.
Is it stuck? Oh dear. Oh well, anyway. I hope the video wasn't stuck or something, but well, anyway, so if I cut off the credits, sorry, but as always, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on the show and stuff like that, so, yo! Oh dear, though, oh dear, I think this episode definitely falls into the hard category again. Oh dear, I do not like it. I do not like it. I mean, its lesson is definitely a hard one. It's an unusual lesson because, yeah, I mean, the lesson here is that being nice to people sometimes doesn't serve them and stuff like that. As I said in my Celestia video, was like, having Celestia come down and fix all of Ponyville's problems for everybody wouldn't serve them. That wouldn't help them to grow or anything. That would only make them dependent upon Celestia, and that's not a good thing. And in a way, that's sort of the lesson here. Is like, yeah, they think they can't do this. They want to, in a way, become dependent upon Fluttershy, but that doesn't serve them, and that just simply won't serve them. That they have to go and do this and stuff like that, and that sometimes you have to be, sometimes being kind means being firm and telling someone you have to go and getting out and stuff like that. That serves them and stuff like that. That's kind of a hard lesson to do in a way, because, yeah, that's just simply hard. You wouldn't think that being kind would be involved shouting and angry at people, but it's kind of interesting that, that Fluttershy and, oh darn, I forgot the name of the Breezy. I'll just refer to him as the Breezy. The leader Breezy or whatever it is. It's like, he has the opposite problem. He's too mean to the Breezies because they won't listen to him otherwise and stuff like that. And he's just frustrated and angry at them all the time because they won't listen to him. So he has to be a little bit more like Fluttershy and, learn that, sometimes you gotta be firm, but sometimes you gotta, be sympathetic and be supportive of people rather than just say, you must do this! That doesn't work. Sometimes you have to do that, but do that in a nicer, sympathetic way. Because, if you just shout at people, though, some people will just shut down and not listen to you at all and stuff like that. Yeah, so I think this is a good lesson, but it's... Ooh. In a way, I kind of like the last 2 lessons in a way, because I don't think I've seen lessons like these in children's shows before. Maybe they have, but I don't recall seeing episodes like these before. And maybe that's why I dislike them, because they're so unusual, they're unexpected and stuff like that. But this was, in fact, another key episode, so that was cool. I mean, again, it confirms pretty much what I've assumed from, after Rarity takes Manhattan, is that, each of the main 6 has to teach someone about something else, about their element and stuff like that. And also, I think I'm going to add to that, they have to, in a way, relearn something about their own element themselves and stuff like that. So, that'd probably be another video, will be sort of, that I'll probably try to make, is sort of like a follow-up video to my Rarity Takes Manhattan video and stuff like that. But, I mean... This episode, I think, again, just like the last one, it's in teaching mode for most of the time. It's not in entertainment mode for most of this episode, and they don't have that balance here. And exposition, they had a lot of exposition in the beginning of this episode and stuff, and that kind of brings it down. I mean, they find clever ways to deal with exposition, but this time I think they had little choice but to basically just... I got to tell you how this works, and I have to stop the story to do that. And I don't think there was any way to get around that in this case. Because, you couldn't just do it as a big sharp outburst thing like they sometimes do. They have to really stop and explain to you why this happens and why they need to do this and stuff. I definitely don't like... Again, I think after watching this episode maybe a little bit more, No, I think the previous episode that applied to, because there were kind of fun things in that episode, but this one's kind of hard. This one definitely is a little bit hard, because I think it's like I'm just screaming at Fluttershy, come on, Fluttershy, no, don't give in to them, come on, be firm, like I know you can be. It's like she should get this, because in a way she already knows this lesson already, because she knows when to be firm in theory. I mean, you could argue that case for all the other key episodes that, like definitely Rainbow Dash. She should know that she should be loyalty and stuff, and that this conflict was done all the way back in the very first episode, or actually it was the second episode. that she knows who she's loyal to and stuff like that. She should know that lesson already and stuff like that. But she had to relearn that lesson in a way, or reaffirm in a way that her friends are more important than her than being on a winning team and stuff like that. And, I mean, I don't know if I have anything more to say on this one other than I don't really like it very much. I mean, it's kind of cool at the end. I think that's the problem, is that everything's building up to that moment of when all of a sudden, she learns her lesson, everything's cool, everything's great, but that's like the last 2 minutes of the episode. The rest of it, I'm just like screaming at Fluttershy. It's like, come on, I know you know this already. Or you should know how to handle this. It's like they're taking advantage of you. Can't you see that? Don't you get it, Fluttershy? That's sometimes the problem in this show, is that sometimes it feels like they've unlearned all these things that they've learned in these previous seasons. But that's, again, the fundamental problem here, is that in a way they have to sometimes, because otherwise you can't have an episode like this. I mean, and stuff like that. But I hate being so hard on this show in this episode, because I was like on the last one, I was so like, oh, this is a hard episode. It is, but at the same time, it's not that bad. It's still fun. It's enjoyable. There's still things about it that are good and that are fun. And even here, there's things that are fun and enjoyable, but they're much more understated. There's not as many of them as there are in a usual episode. And I mean, it's interesting that there's a lot of new writers on the show, and I think in a way that's a good thing. I think I mean, I think I want to save my thoughts on this season and where I think MLP is trying to go. But I will say this, that Season 5 has already been confirmed, and there's a new Equestria Girls movie. You know, Season 4 is not even over yet, and they've already confirmed another season, so, I think I will say this. I think MLP is setting in for the long term. They expect to be around for a long time, so I think they're trying to set up for the long term and stuff like that. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping this show is on for a very long time and stuff like that, because it's awesome and I enjoy it. And I think that this episode was... I don't know. I mean, this is... I like the lesson. I think the only positive thing about this episode that I like is that the lesson was good. The other thing was that some of the background ponies actually got to speak and talk and stuff. That was cool, you know, in a meaningful way, other than just like, oh hi Fluttershy, it's like, and stuff like that. That's cool. I mean, I liked that. I mean, yeah, I think what was it, Dr. Hooves? I think it was. He had the 3D glasses. Again, I think they're definitely trying to. Again, I think they're trying to incorporate a lot of the background characters and make this, and just simply include them and put them more in the forefront than just simply having them in the background and stuff. Because some of these, a lot of some of the fans love some of these background ponies and stuff like that. And that's cool. I must admit, I don't really care so much for the background ponies because they never get to do anything or say anything. There's nothing to like or dislike about them. They're just characters they literally put in the background, and it's kind of like, there's all this backstory that the people give them, and that's great. But at the same time, it kind of doesn't count in a way because in the show they don't do anything. But anyway, enough. No, I like the background ponies too. I do like to see them, be more in the foreground and stuff, and get lines and everything. And I think that's definitely what this season is attempting to do. It's like, no, I'm gonna stop this because I want to save those kind of things for one of my Focus On videos, because I hate being so hard on this episode because I think it's a good episode. It's just not it's just not as entertaining as other episodes have been. It's definitely in teaching mode for the majority of it, and the big payoff comes too late in the episode for it a way to save it. It's an episode that I watch. It's the kind of episode that you watch to set up for something bigger in the future, but it's not an episode you'd go to watch if, like, I'm depressed. I want to be undepressed. This is not one of the episodes I'd go see. Yeah, I mean, dear. So, I think I'm gonna end there, I guess, because again, I think final thoughts. This is a good episode, and I did think it had a really good lesson. I think a really good one and stuff, but it's definitely not as fun as I would have liked. I definitely hope that the future episodes are going to be a little bit more fun. It's like maybe all the fun got channeled into Pinkie Pride, and we've used up our fun quotient for the season. All the fun got pulled into Pinkie Pride or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I think this episode was good, but it would have been better if they had some more jokes and more fun things in this to make this a little bit more fun and stuff. And I think they're being a little bit too, I think they're in teaching mode too much. I think they need to back off on that a little bit more and have a little bit more fun, I think, because that's the appeal of this show to me, is that it's fun, but it can have some really great lessons, because it's easy to be one of those things, but it's difficult to be both at the same time, and MLP has usually done a good job of that, but here they didn't do that. I think it's almost entirely in teaching mode, and that's good to a point, but it definitely makes this episode not as much fun as it could have been. So I think I'm going to end this video now. So I hope you've enjoyed this Comrack video, and looking forward to the next episode, and one more key down and like 2 more to go or something like that. So that's cool. So yes, looking forward to future episodes and hoping that they'll be a little bit more fun. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this Comrack video. This is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.